Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community, bruh. Sue Surf is wilding on Twitter, bruh. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Cortez might want to leave Surfer alone for a minute. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He is wilding out, bruh. Basically, Cortez has kind of been making fun of Sue Surf. A lot of people think it's like well warranted. It is what it is. Like Surf messed up in a battle. For the most part, Surf took accountability, but then he said he didn't care about battle rap to stand the third. Cortez is constantly going in. He made a blog. He's drinking like Moet. Surf kind of addresses Cortez online. He was like, yo, don't act like we ain't been clowning. I ain't been clowning y'all, this and that and the third, bro. He's like, yo, you drinking all this Moet. You got a regular job? Like, can you afford that, bro? Like, yo. Cortez is making fun of Sue Surf's 11s. Sue Surf basically goes ahead and he said, yo, like, can your kids eat that vault? Yo! That's crazy. And Surf goes ahead and he says, yo, I made $250,000 this year. You know what I'm saying? That's not even counting. He's talking about with the books and music, he made 250 racks. That's not that's before he even cashed his battle check. Talking crazy to you, Cortez, bro. Y'all might have to battle. I'm sorry, y'all might have to battle. Yo. He still got it, bro. Like he still got the ability to clown, man. And yo, what we doing? What we doing? Surf got the good comebacks. What we doing? Y'all gonna battle or what? You gonna make Surf wait? Surf gonna make you wait? Like, what's up? Like, y'all might have to do it. Y'all might have to battle. Surf he's wilding, bro. Be like on the band or something. I don't know. Y'all might have to do it. Battle. You know what I'm saying? Then I seen he said comedians. Yo, Surf is wild, bro. Then Surf is wild on Calico. He's like, what you talking about, Calico? He going in because Calico said, yo, Cortez will smoke Surf right now. And Surf kind of going in, jeez, him and Goods, like, yeah. It's open. It's opening a lot more battles for Surf. We can't act like it's not, man. So it's kind of just like fans are just gonna have to come to the realization he might get booked again. And Surf basically said, I messed up in a battle and I'm still gonna get booked before you. Cortez, what you gonna do about that, Cortez? Surf talking crazy. What are we doing? I don't even want to put that, so I'm looking online and I almost did it. But I'm like, yo, this is kind of looking one-sided, bro. Like, Surf kind of going in, bro. I ain't even going to hold you. I ain't even going to lie. Shout out to Cortez. 919. Who that's going to be? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. And then I also seen that Math Hoffa, people hit me up like, yo, Math responded to the bloggers. Like, he can have his opinion. He can have his opinion, but I did listen to it. It's a couple of points I kind of didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? He said, what blogger is trying to do anything good for the culture, bettering the culture? I think Jay Black started doing that. Jay Black used to be a blogger. Now he like analyst or something. So, I mean, he did that. He started paying battle rappers like $10,000 a year. I don't see nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I see Black doing that. I don't know. He put a bunch of people on. He created bloggers and all that. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot for the culture. So I don't know. Matt said he's what other person? I don't know, bro. And then he kind of still thinks everybody's against him, and we're the people that put it out on YouTube. Man, I seen like 4 blogs before I even said anything. You know what I'm saying? Just being real with you. And there's about 4 blogs before I even said anything. And I started to see the narrative that was going around, like on Twitter. Everybody was against you, bro. Like, it was getting kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? I blogged on it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, I blogged on it. Start getting even more bad. Like, people just like, yo, Math, we see how he is, this and that and the third. Like, he probably, like, I'm seeing battle rappers, like, getting like that. Taking her side because she was on Champion. I ain't dissing Jay Black. I'm just saying, they taking her side. Me and Caps tried to keep it neutral. She didn't come with facts. And, I know you saying that people, like, they started to see it was all bull. And no, bruh. People didn't see that until we start putting that out there. That it was bull. And this is why people don't, you know what I'm saying? Like bloggers don't really, like, jump out the window and try to help somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is just why they don't do it. There's no disrespect to Math. I mean, he's got his opinion, but bloggers have their opinions. It's basically what it is. You got people killing you, bro. Like on Twitter, they killing you on Instagram, they killing you on Facebook. And almost every female battle rapper is killing you. Prep is killing you. These people is killing you. We see all this and just trying to keep it neutral. The fans are sending us stuff saying you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that they had any evidence on you, but like, yo, like, why y'all defending Math? Why y'all ain't taking her side? And I'm just like, I want to keep it neutral. Then fans start sending me stuff like, yo, like, this picture was from back in the day. Put that out there, like, yo, Kiki, what's up with this? Ain't nobody else do that. Besides me, an angry fan, like, yo, this picture looked like this was from a car accident. Nobody else did that. They were still trying to hear what she had to say. That's just what I think, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I get it. I mean, when you're going through it, you don't want nobody to talk about it, but still, like, we media. We gonna talk about it, bro. Like, we not the controlled media. Like, we talk about whatever's out there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that. But we did something wrong, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy. That's real crazy, bro. Like, that bothers me, man. Like, you know how many people got mad at me for sticking my neck out trying to help somebody? That's crazy. Me putting out, yo, like she said she's a doctor, catching this and catching that and catching that. Like you on a trial of public opinion. You oftentimes on a case like that, you lose. Unless there's reasonable doubt in the court of public opinion. Who's putting all that reasonable doubt out? Oh, she says she's a doctor now. I caught her putting water on her eyes. Oh, she putting water on her eyes. She asking for cash apps. She doing this, she doing that. She ain't got no evidence. She can't present no hospital records. She can't do that. She don't have no evidence for no police records. She don't have that. Who's putting a reasonable doubt out there? Star Report did a blog on it. Hits World Star. Not because of me. What? Not because of me. Yo, World Star titles it battle rapper rapes. Like, yo! This is crazy. But, you know what I mean? Math has got his own opinion. He can say whatever he want to say. You know what I mean? It is what it is on that. But I just don't, I don't agree with them points, bro. I think that me and Angry Fan was helping you. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You can see from the likes and dislike ratio in the video, people don't like it. I think you got like half of it is likes and almost half of it likes and half of it dislikes. People kind of see what's going on, bro. People was trying to help you. We get it. You blowing up. You got big things like going on behind the scenes. But with all these bloggers and that Tasha K and whatever her name is, and all these people talking crazy like you did it, was like 50 blogs, and you got 2 or 3 people talking about maybe you ain't do that. I think that would be good for, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it ain't enough to outweigh everybody saying that you might have done it, but it's a couple of them out. So if you're trying to get business deals and they just so happen to look at that, it might be some other people talking about maybe he ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? But you made other points. You saying that y'all give us views and this and that and the third. Some of that's true, some of that's not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you like this. The reason why I don't put battle rappers on here is because I will get no views interviewing them. Like, battle rappers don't get views, like, when you interview them. You can see it, like, other than you, like, when they try to do, like, podcasts and stuff like that, you don't hear about it. You've had, like 50-something thousand subscribers for years off of something else. You know what I'm saying? But generally, like, battle rappers, when they try to get in the media space, they don't get views. They don't. If I'm interviewing a battle rapper, people don't want to hear that for the most part. It depends on the battle rapper. But very rarely do people want to hear from a battle rapper. They want to hear from somebody that is talking about the situation. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then now, like, I know you think that we get all the views just from the battle rap. We could talk about anything. I could just talked about Nick Cannon. That did like 12,000 views, and talk about, I could talk about anything and get views. Bloggers don't have to talk about, like, and I think that's the big misconception. We don't have to even talk about battle rap no more. All of us could just talk about something else. We've already got like a following. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not patting myself on, I'm just saying what it is. Why do you think we get people hitting us up on all these different social media platforms trying to pay us to talk about their battles if our only views come from the battle rapper? They are starting to understand, even like sometimes well-known battle rappers hit us up and want us to talk about certain things. Like, I'm seeing, and this is no shot to Riggs, I've said like dope things about Riggs. He don't see that, you know what I'm saying? But he's on Twitter now, like, all these bloggers don't care about, all they care about is drama. They won't talk about my battle, this and that and that. Why does he want bloggers to talk about his battle? I thought we only got views if we interviewed a battle rapper or if we talked about I don't know. I kind of think, I don't know. That's kind of confusing to me. Or we get paid to play music, or we get paid, you know what I mean? Like, we all in media, bro. Like, it's like a lot of those points I don't really agree with, bro. Like, if I had if I had them, even if it was Loaded Lux, I've seen it on PSA Podcast. I get more views than PSA Podcast interviewing Loaded Lux. And this ain't I get all these views. That ain't what it's about. It's like the narrative that battle rappers try to paint. Oh, y'all only get views because of us. If a battle drops, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get views off of the battle rap. That's what it is. But that big, huge space of time before a battle, And we entertaining y'all talking about everything under the sun, keeping it lit, protecting, you know what I'm saying, the battle rappers, putting stuff out about what the battle rappers are doing. They going back and forth. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes we just come up with our own topics and we talk, get same views. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't agree with I don't agree with all of it, man. But you know, he got it. He's got his own platform. He said, New Breeze says, you cool, man. And then JR Fresh with the donation said 99. He got the 99 cent. What that? I'm a 99 cent blogger. No, but shout out to y'all. Like, I know people want me to like go crazy. I mean, he got his opinion. He's got his right, and I understand. Like, he's kind of in this situation, and he feels like he don't want nobody to talk about it. But Adi Boom was in a crazy ass situation where Adi Boom could like lose his life over snitching allegations, and they talked about it. We all talk, bruh, like it's media. We all talk about, listen to me, we talk about everything. Yo, we talk about everything. We all do. You think Adi Boom wanted you to talk about that after, and this ain't no way in this, but you think Adi Boom wanted you to talk about that? He just came on your platform. He turns around and he gets like shot in the back, and he look and he see the platform that he went on, one of his first interviews. They talking about this. He probably looking like, what? This ain't got nothing to do with, like, yo. We all do it, bro. We all do it. But, he can make his points. You know what I mean? But all the, it's sometimes we got to listen to the fans. Sometimes you know what I mean? I got to listen to the fans like, yo, fans might be like, yo, I don't really like this kind of content. Put this, you know what I mean? If you get like 80% of people telling you something or 50% of people telling you, sometimes you got to listen. You know what I'm saying? And the last blog he did, like, it was like 200 something people liked it, 100 something people didn't like it. It's telling you, bro. Like, people, yo. And then somebody said, he really not though, said JR Fresh, shut up. Hold on real quick. Somebody said Cassidy versus Who Served. Nobody want to see that. Somebody said, Math gets a huge shout out from Eminem, but still suffering out here. I don't think he's suffering. I just think it's not what he thinks it is. But he's in his shoes. I'm not in his shoes. I don't know how he's feeling about, you know what I'm saying? All I see is somebody like coming out trying to put you in jail, trying to, say you did X, Y, and Z, saying you choked her, saying you did this, saying you did that. And I see me and Angry Fan talk about like, yo, like this don't really seem all that right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doing this and that, like, yo. And the more she messes up, the more we talk about her messing up. Now people are kind of cool with not thinking you did that. You know what I'm saying? And when you start getting your show kicked off, we was telling people about it, bruh. We was. I ain't gonna talk about this no more. This is the last time I'm gonna talk about it. I want him to do well. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about it no more after this. But I get it. He got his point. Like, he can put his point out, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is on there. But we was like, everybody was, it's like from the lowest tier to the highest tier, everybody was shouting out that channel. Everybody wanted you to get money. It wasn't no hate. It was never that. That's crazy. It was never hate. Somebody said, if it wasn't for you, I would have believed it. We got another donation. New Breeze, he said, I just be over the road effing with you. What's going on, bro? You driving? So I don't know, bro. But I do know a lot of battle rappers hit us up to talk about to talk about them. I make $4,600 a month blogging. I can make $10,000 a month talking about regular entertainment. That's just this channel. Bloggers love the culture because we would go somewhere else quicker than you believe if it was just about the money. We wouldn't be telling people to subscribe to another channel if we just trying to have all the money. That's wild, man. That's wild. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that down in the comment section below. But yet again, I will say he's got a right to voice his opinion. I just don't agree with some of the points. I have never seen another channel give somebody $10,000 to battle a year. I have never seen that. If you get a deal with somebody else, I hope you get every deal that you can. But if you get a deal, is that really going to help battle rap, or is that going to line whoever gets that deal's pockets? I have never seen any other channel give his subscribers stocks. Pass out $500 to, I see a lot of channels getting donations, but never give anything back to the subscribers. If it was all about money, I would not be doing like that. If I needed a dollar that bad. I think kind of giving back to the battle rap community is when some girl comes out of the woodwork and she's making allegations like that with no proof and everybody is against that battle rapper. It's an obligation to at least make it neutral until the the facts come out. And if somebody is making a lot of wrong moves while they're doing that, that has to be pointed out since this is already in a court of public opinion. And I think it was like 5 of the blogs came out before I even said anything. That's giving back. Because that was my first interview. Math. That's me giving back. You know what I'm saying? But get it. I get it. I get you mad. I get it. And then Nathan said, when is your cousin going to snap on Kiki? And then Trido Lock says, can you do a series about how to get into the stock market? People don't want money. Bro, I can't even give people money, bro. People, they don't even know. I can't even give people money, bro. People don't want money. If I do a whole breakdown on EFTs, index funds, hedging a mutual fund with an index fund, and how index fund is kind of just like mimicking the stock market instead of a mutual fund manager trying to beat the stock market, and how 97% of all mutual fund managers couldn't beat the stock market, and it's better to do index funds, and it's better to do EFTs, and it's better to do dividends, and break down all that and show you my portfolio and show you how much money I made and show you like $40,000 like liquid assets that I'm, about to put back in the market, like doing all that. People don't want to watch that. People want to think about they want money, but people don't want to watch that. If I tell you to stop buying all these $45 baseball caps and instead of doing that, put this money in that EFT and put this money in that and let compound interest, you know what I'm saying? Like make you money like over. If I tell people that, they look at me like I'm crazy. You mean I can't get these new Jordans? That's just for you. That's because you know donate. Bro, they don't want to hear that. That's a 1,000 view blog. People don't want to hear nothing about money, bro. Come on, bro. Jew Loco, he said, I'll send you money to tell me. And then somebody said, how would you? He said, how would you know? He said, I would watch faithfully on your stock blogs. Only a few people would do that, bro. I've already tried to do it, and it got like 3,000 views. That's it. It got like 3,000 views. Vlad TV talks about this in a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he only, like, he doesn't even get 25% of the views that he normally gets when he talks about that. He'll bring like a hedge fund manager on, or he'll bring like somebody that's done very, very well. And they'll give you all the game that they can possibly give you. Vlad would break down his portfolio until, like, they get no views off of that. People don't want money. They make you think they want money, but they don't want money. Businesses don't want money. Have you tried to, like, if you own a house or you got trying to get a contractor to do anything, nobody wants to do anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Don't nobody want to do nothing, bro. And then somebody said, do it for the ones that will elevate. And then said, I'll send you the money to do it. I don't know, bro. Don't nobody want money. And then somebody said, drama moves the YouTube industry, it seems. He said, said, there's an investment blog audience on YouTube, but it doesn't overlap with hip hop much. He said, you're right, nobody wants to work. That's a fact. He said, I want money, but they want it easy. Shake my head, it's a fact. And then you got Troy, Killintainment King. He said, keep working, bro. I'm from Akron. Shout out to you, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. He said, I need to hear it. He said, it or no. And if you want to spar, we can work for your channel, bro. Like, I want to box. I want to start a boxing channel. So if you in Nashville, hit me up, bro, and we can box and do that, man, because these channels is making bank. And then Mike G with the donation. I appreciate that. Somebody said black folks want to get 10K for, you know, and this is what I think. And this is to go back to the whole bloggers thing. Like I said, man, he can have his opinion. And people hit me up like, yo, Piperboy, why? Yeah, man, he can have his opinion. He can have his opinion. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a big deal. Somebody said, I need a haircut or something. Like, yo, people don't even want to cut hair. That's a fact. Don't nobody want to make money, bro. You ever been to a barbershop lately? You hear all the excuses, oh, I'm busy or I'm booked. Ain't nobody sitting in that chair. I'm booked, I'm busy, I can't even do it right. Why you sitting in this building? Don't nobody want money nowadays. I was just talking to this chick I'm with. Like, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. I called, like, I bought a hot tub, right? It came. I got it from Pool and Spa Depot. I get a hot tub. It was like the cheap one. It was like I think it was like $5,000. You know, them things go up to like $17,000. So I got like the one that was $5,000. So it was like, it was above, but it wasn't like, I mean, this shit. I ain't trying to get like a pool hot tub, you know what I'm saying? But it's nice. But so I get it. I called 14 electricians. I could not get anybody to come out to the house, bro. They're like, oh, we'll do it for $1,500. I'm like, all right, come on. They wouldn't do it. Well, it might cost $2,000. All right, forget you. They wouldn't do it. I had to call somebody that I had cut down the trees like around my property. And he knew somebody that was an electrician that came out. They charged like $725 to hook it up. But I had to call, and he just so happened to be an electrician. The only reason why he did it is because he was cool with dude. People don't want to make no money, bro. Math Alpha TV said they both know shake my head. He said he not going to address me because he know he wrong. Address what? And then 1900 Men's, he said most of these things are already out. Why they keep asking how to make money is everywhere online. Stocks, CDs, and ETS, not hard. EFTs is not hard. That's one of the safest investments you can make. And then off the top said, I started with Webull, penny stocks. Now I'm 5,000. Keep doing it, bro. Keep doing, keep diversifying. And then somebody said with a $2 donation. All right. And then we got, I'm going back, Math, put it out there. I'll address it. What you saying? What you saying? And then said, Math crept up, pulled up. He said, they choked. I'm waiting for Math's response so I can respond to him. It said, options trading is the way. He said, that's a fact. You can learn about stocks investments a lot of places. Bro, me talking about this is losing people. People don't want to know. Like, look, bro. Said index funds, EFTs, Vanguard. Vanguard has some of the lowest fees. Look, this is how I got into it. There's this guy, he was driving like this crazy looking Benz, bro. He was older, retired. I was like, how'd you get to this position? What did you do? He said Vanguard. I was like, well, what is Vanguard? This is a while ago. And he was like, yeah, it's what you put your money into. They've got they bundle like a bunch of stocks, and you could use them, and they've got different retirement packages and stuff like that. And he said they've been beating the average and this, that, and the third. Like, since 1992, they've been doing nothing but going up. Like, that's where you want to just keep investing your money. You get compound interest. I started looking into that. And it worked. It worked. And then somebody said, what's in your portfolio? They said, the choke's on you. Said, yo, Piperboy. He said, Mass in here, what's up? And then I'm trying to see what he said I didn't respond to. He said Forex trading. But even with EFTs, you got to, you got to think about stocks. You also want to think about bonds. You do want to put some money in the bonds market. And then somebody said, RIP Surf, good riddance. I think people want to see Surf again, bro. I think that's what's going on. Like, look at his Twitter. People want to see him again. Somebody said, put money in the Roth IRA. And then somebody said, shout out to New Nails, shooting my shot, Vanguard, and app. Go on their website. He said, does the stocks get affected by the economy? The good thing about Vanguard is you don't have to try to beat the market with individual stocks. So a lot of people, they invested in a Tesla, they invested in like a bunch of different like companies, and they buy low, they sell high, but at times you get hit, like like they may have like a bad, quarter, they may not be profitable or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to beat that. And then, all right, Math Hoffa said, what did you say, Math? I'm sitting here right now. What did you say? He said, City Limit Series. He said, would you judge caffeine battles? No. He said, grab yourself, CTRX. He said, I know Chris, I'm biased, bruh. And he said, Roth IRA is the way to go through Vanguard. It's tax-free. When you take it out, 6K can turn. Somebody said, bad earnings can change the stock price dramatically. So that's why people go with EFTs, because they're safer. Mike G said, workhorse going up, bro. Look into WKHS. And then somebody said, I don't need to address anything. He said to leave the situation alone. And then somebody said, Math is in here. He said that I'm not addressing something. I'm trying to, I'm waiting for you to put the comment out so I could address it. Whatever you want, I address the comment. And then it said, me and fiance looking to invest in stocks and bonds since all these other people want it. He said, we will all the time we get it. And then he said, EFTs only distribute your risks for tracking baskets and companies in a given index is generally safer, conservative. You're going to get probably 10 to 15% in gains versus a savings account, which you're not going to get anything. You know what I'm saying? You can even look at the S&P 500 and look how it's been performing. And you can go off of that versus individual stocks. But people don't want to take the safe road and get compounding interest along the way. They want to just go ahead and get quick money. You know what I'm saying? So that ends up being an issue. Somebody said, all y'all see my question. He said, made 800 today off options trading, 1,700 this week alone. Options trading doesn't take much capital, and you get money quick. All right, so Mathis said that he had a question. I'm scrolling up trying to see what his question is. He said he's not going to address that. Scrolling up. Damn, man, all y'all people who donated. If I don't get to y'all, man, my bad. I'm looking for this comment, and it's like hundreds of comments in here, bro. Okay, so Math Alpha said, then I asked you to stop, and you kept going. I'm not mad at your attentions, but you're not a lawyer. I'm in law school. But listen to me. You said you didn't say, PIPERBOY Williams, stop talking about the whole thing. You said, don't give her no light. That's what you said. When you said that, there's tons of blogs going up defending her. Do you really want us to stop and not say nothing? She's starting to pick up traction. All the female battle rappers are looking at her. You got male battle rappers starting to question. You didn't say, PIPERBOY Williams, stop blogging on that. You never said that, Math. You said, don't give her no light. That's what you said. Come on, Math. Come on, what you doing? Listen to what you doing, Math. I know what you doing. No, Math, you done come with, no. He said, yeah, and Tasha K made it look real bad. She done called you Math. And she making fun of names and everything. She don't know nothing about battle rap, and she going in talking about she want Kiki on and this and that. Come on, man. That's why you mad. You told me not to give her life, but you ain't say stop blogging on this, man. Alpha. Yo. Yo, like, you mad at nothing, man. Yo. And then he said, Math, nowadays image is everything. Words carry power to build or destroy. Tasha K was going in, bro. And then he said, people interested in investments probably have no clue what y'all are talking about. It's like dude said earlier, he was like, yo, there's tons upon tons, you know what I'm saying, of information out there that'll tell you all this stuff to break it down. You got investment books for dummies. You got stuff I had to read. But you know what I would do? I would go on like Barnes and Noble and just read like stock books. And you know, like, it doesn't matter how much information you really learn. You just have to do it. Once you put your own money in there, I'm telling you, bro, that's when you start paying attention to what's a yield, what's this, what's an intro, what is that? You looking at everything from the company, bro. When you put your own money in there. But all these books, you could be reading everything you want to read. It's not going to, you know what I mean, sink in. Because your amygdala in your brain, the fear thing in your brain is telling you, well, it's money. You don't want to risk your money, and you don't. But you're never gonna know. And when Solar City was popping, I started putting my money in a Solar City, and Tesla was like $76 a share. I was watching everything. Elon Musk, where you live at? What you eat today, Elon Musk? You bought your family too many presents for Christmas, Elon Musk. I was looking at everything when I first got into it. You got to put your money in there, bro. But you also got to find a brokerage account that you're going to rock with. You know what I mean? That you're comfortable with. And try not to let, if you want to let like Goldman Sachs, if you want to let these companies manage your money, just look at the companies that they're using. Look at the S&P 500. Like, what companies are they invested in? What companies have the highest returns? What companies are paying dividends? Which companies are more volatile? I used to short sell. That's what paid for my schooling. You know what I'm saying? To get my undergraduate so I could, go to law school and shit like that. I had to pay for schooling. So I would short sell. So I would buy in the dip and I would sell. I'm like, y'all got me talking about stocks. I love this. Somebody said TD Ameritrade good. I used to love Scott Trade, but they was charging like $7 a share. This is when they was on, you know what I'm saying? But now they fell off and you know what I mean? But Scott Trade was where it was at with me. But now there's like no trading fees like anywhere you go. Somebody said Acorns is good for rookies. I don't really like Acorns, but now Cash App allows you to buy stocks through Cash App. So like, if you just don't want to do the research, you can just buy them through Cash App. But just make sure you've been looking at the company's 52-week. Don't invest in companies that's losing money. You know what I'm saying? Or if they're paying high yields, you got to look at, okay, they're paying high yields, but how often do they pay these dividends out? Because some companies, you can stop paying a dividend at any time. Some people may have high yields to attract you, but maybe 3/4 this year or last year, they didn't pay dividends. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to it. Somebody said, Micah 504, he said, I'm 40 shares in with DraftKings at $20 Webull. And this is a quick way for y'all to make $500, right? I'm going to tell y'all real quick. If you don't believe me, trust and believe. It's going to happen. Download the Robinhood app. For anybody that didn't listen to me, download the Robinhood app. There is a link. Share the Robinhood app and you get a free share. I shared the Robinhood app on here. You know what I'm saying? Put money in y'all pockets. I got free shares with it. You know what I'm saying? All your friends and your contacts are people that you know that really want to make money. Give them that link. Once they get that link, you get a free share. That's $500 free right there. And they diversify it for you. So you're going to have money in a Sirius Radio. You're going to have money in, you know what I'm saying, Halliburton. You're going to have money in all these different companies. They diversify it for you. If y'all want like free, like, yo, it's free money out there. Go to Webull. Download the app. Once you get done with Robinhood, or when your friend get that free trade from Robinhood, it don't cost no money. They ain't charging you no annual fees, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that and you finish, you get the $500 from Robinhood, direct people to Webull. You're going to get a bunch of shares from that. Y'all trying to get a quick $1,000 or what? Y'all got any friends? Y'all ain't Naughty Boom. Y'all got friends. Share it to everybody. Be like, yo, this is free money, dummy. You know what I'm saying? Send them a screenshot of the portfolio that you got in Robinhood. They'll get, that's $1,000 free, bro. Like, come on, I'm helping y'all out. Take that $1,000, buy some EFTs. Facts. What if the market go low? Keep buying EFTs when the market is low. Watch that compound interest. A lot of those EFTs got dividends. They've got like hundreds of freaking companies in the one EFTs. What? You know how much money you can make? And if you're just scared to invest, just put your money in a Robinhood, let it sit there. They send you that Robinhood debit card. You're going to make more money just letting your money sit there versus what you're going to make from a bank account, a standard bank account. Because they're using your money to invest. Your money is still liquid. You can still use your debit card and you know what I'm saying, buy stuff with no fees and no nothing like that. But you're making more money in interest just as sitting. What are we doing in America? Why are they teaching people that? Why do all the Jewish people know everything and I gotta have Jewish friends to tell me stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's money out here. Everybody that I know that, like, look, everybody that I talk to that got money, I'll be asking. I don't care if I'm in the park, if I'm, you know what I'm saying, if I'm driving and somebody driving a G-Wagon. I don't want a G-Wagon. I don't like a G-Wagon. What do you do for a living? What you investing in? A closed mouth don't get fed, bruh. You know how many people, bruh. This is Nashville. I'm black. Immediately, if I talk to these people, they gonna think, oh, he got a hoodie on, he about to rob me. No. If I see you pull up next to me in a Rolls Royce, you don't think I'm rolling my window down? Beep. And this how I get them every time they in a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. Beep. And then I be trying to point at the stoplight or something, so they don't know what I'm pointing at. So they like, wait, he pointing at something. He ain't got a gun, he pointing, I can see his hands. They roll down that Rolls Royce window, and I'd be like, hey, how'd you afford that car? That's a fact. And if they don't want to tell you nothing, they'd be like, oh, just work hard. Somebody told me work hard. I'm like, what you mean working hard? I work hard and I ain't driving that. I'm in an F-150. What? You in a bit? You in a? I can't even spell that car. Well, I'm a lawyer. Going to law school. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I invested in the Vanguard. What EFTs did you? Oh, going to Vanguard. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be thinking. Yeah, that mic ain't on. Somebody said, he said people worried about robbing hoods instead of robbing hood. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And the chick I'm with, she be like, yo, why you always worried about money? Because I need the money. This mortgage ain't free. That hot tub ain't free. That F-150 wasn't free. That Tesla wasn't free. That Infinity ain't free. That landscaper ain't free. That electric bill ain't free. That cable ain't free. That ain't none of this is free. People don't get it, bro. People don't get it. Oh, how you could just give away like $500 cash on Cash App? I mean, it ain't like I'm giving away $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm making money off compound interest. And on my, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, on my taxes, I'm gonna be like, I gave up some money because of this Y and Z. And you know what I'm saying? Get financial planners. There's a lot of different ways we can make money, bro. I'm about to make a blog on this. Y'all want to see my portfolio? That's what I be wanting to talk about, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. I ain't gonna even hold you. But I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I want everybody to have as many subscribers as they can. I wish everybody would just work together. Like, really, that's what I wish we would do, because this shit would just grow. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But if y'all want money, Vanguard, bro. Every I swear to God, like, if y'all don't do, like, if you, look, this is what I want to say. Before I get out of here, if I die anything, I can get hit by a car. I can get, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully they don't happen, but listen, if y'all learn anything from me in life, fuck all these blogs I ever put out, all that shit. If you see somebody that's in a position that you want to be in, ask them a question. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is insanity. I didn't realize that until I listened to Robert Kiyosaki. I'm like, he's telling the truth. Dave Ramsey. Now I got 3 years worth of savings. But if you ever learn anything from me, if you see somebody driving something you want, roll that window down, point at something that ain't there so they can see your hands, and ask them a question. What did you do to get in this position? You will be surprised at how many people actually tell you. Now it's up to you. Yeah, he said Dave Ramsey, that dude, bro. Bruh. Before I started listening to Dave, what's going on, Low Culture TV? Subscribe to the channel. Before I listened to Dave Ramsey, I probably had this was like 5 years ago or some shit. I probably had like $2,000 in the bank. Man, I listen to Dave Ramsey. He started talking about that gazelle type, like live like nobody else, and you can live like nobody else later. I'm like, what you talking about, Dave Ramsey? This is over my head. Save every dollar you can. It's not really about what you make, but also increase your income. It's about not giving all of your money to all of these different companies. So you don't want to be making $100,000 a year or $50,000 or $40,000 a year, but every month all your money is going out to all these bills. So he's basically saying, yo, from the smallest bill to the highest bill, you knock out each bill. That's giving you extra money, you know what I'm saying, to knock out the next bill. You start one bill at a time, you knock them all out. When you knock them all out, you get to the point to where you getting towards like financial freedom. Now that money, put it back. Save that money until you get like 6 months worth of savings. So if you lose your job, somebody die, your spouse dies, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Your girlfriend dies, or you know what I'm saying? You get kicked out of your mom's house, and you know, anything happens, you got 6 months worth of reserves to where you could live, you know, until you can get another job. Once you get that 6 month reserve, you know, like worked out, you know what I mean? You already paid off your bills, so your credit's gonna go up. It's a fact. Have that emergency fund. Now you got to think about, all right, so now I got to hedge rent. You know, rent keeps going up every year. I can't control that. So now you might want to buy a house, because buying a house is hedging against rent, right? Because my rent, when I started out, moved to Nashville, it was like $1,000. 5 years later, it was $1,600 a month. I'm like, oh, hell no. Bought a house. Property taxes might go up a little bit. And Nashville's got some of the lowest property taxes, but property taxes might go up a little bit. But you got to think about this. It's not going to go up at the rate of rent. Rent is constantly going up, going up, going up, going up. And then you got somebody telling you, you can't paint this wall, you can't do this, you can't have no dog, you can't do this. Now you got your house, right? So instead of spending all that money on rent, you spending that money on mortgage, and you're building equity, right? So like in some years, if you want to sell that house, you leaving with something. Instead of you can get kicked out or evicted, and then you also hedging yourself against eviction, right? So if you stop paying rent for a month, what you think that landlord gonna do? He's gonna kick you out. Now, if it's going to take a bank 3 months to foreclose on you. So you got a little bit more time to get some money up if you got to, you know what I'm saying? So you just hedging yourself against the evils of capitalism. That's all you're doing. But you got the 6 months reserve. Now you got the house. So now you in a sense, you in a better position. You building equity. Now you start thinking, pay a payment, one extra payment a year on the house. If you're comfortable doing that. Bi-weekly payments. Every 2 weeks, pay a payment on the house. It equals up to a month in payments. Why am I talking about money? I love it. You make an extra payment a year. Now that 30-year mortgage gets knocked down. Maybe it's 22-year. But if you think you pay 2 years extra, two extra payments a year. Now you getting that thing down. It was like a 15-year mortgage. Think after 15 years, that's free money. All you paying is a little bit of property taxes. What? You could think about it like that, or you could think about it how like Graham or like people like that, like big financial people, like how they think about it. Let's just say your mortgage, because now interest rates are low. What am I talking about? The interest rates is low. So you might get an interest rate of like 3%, right? Or 2 point something percent, right? Which before 5% was like the interest rate that was going. It was the teaser rate to get people interested in buying a house. Now you can get a lower interest rate. So now you got to think about, do I want to pay 2 extra payments like on a house a year to knock the house down? Or do I want to put that money in the EFTs and in Vanguard, which I can get maybe 12 to 15% return on my money. So at a certain period of time, I can just take a bunch of money out and drop that on the mortgage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the whole, like your whole life. It's Tupac said this, right? Tupac Shakur. Life is a game, right? And you got to figure out the game, because it's a game and they going to play it. And they don't want you to play it because they don't want you to know. But it's a game. And if you figure out the game, you're going to win. You just got to play the game. It ain't nothing wrong about it. We be thinking, oh, George Soros is evil. Oh, all these people is evil. No, it's a game. They playing it. We ain't been taught the game. The Rothschilds, they've been playing the game. The Rothschilds is evil. I mean, they kind of is, but the Rothschilds is evil. Alexander Hamilton, I hate you. Why'd you do all this? But it's a game that the public school education don't want you to know about. They teaching us about Jim. Why you telling me about Jim? What do I need to know about Jim for when there's EFTs out in this mother and there's Vanguards and Goldman Sachs and all this? You teaching me about art? What? It's crazy. It's crazy. Life is a game. And I know all the Jordans is dope. All that. You know what I'm saying? All this is dope. You like Nike so much, buy some Nike stock. I have never seen a rich person in my life, unless they was an NBA player, walking around with brand new shoes all the time. I see a lot of poor people like that, or people that don't have retirements, people that don't have Roth IRAs, people that don't have EFTs. I see people like that doing that. And truth be told, a lot of these NBA players, if they're not the upper elite, you know what I'm saying, NBA players is getting all the sponsors, they paycheck to paycheck. That's what they was complaining about with the coronavirus. Because they are living beyond their means, and these are NBA players. So what you think? You think you stunting on me with them new 12s? I'm going to get these Nikes. You know what I'm saying? I'm chill out. You know what I'm saying? And then all my money's going elsewhere. Compound interest, compound. Like how many times does, you know what I'm saying? I think dude that died that got shot, Nipsey Hussle was telling people about compound interest, cryptocurrencies now. Like compound interest method. People need to know about that. He's slipping it in his raps. Compound interest. Bill Gates, compound interest. Like he's slipping it in his Warren Buffett, compound interest. Nobody listening. All we hear is about is shoot them up, bang, bang. Ace, that's a fact. You got to make the bag work for you. So we got some donations before I get up out of here. Micah 504, he said, I'm hearing all facts. If anybody's investing, please make your comment known. And you know what I mean? I feel you, you know what I mean, on investments. And then Zen Fuji, he said, make a separate channel and we'll follow. That's what people say, man. I probably get 1,000 subscribers. And Rosen85 said, appreciate your insight. I downloaded Robinhood and started investing in UCO. And don't look at CNN Money, man. They'll tell you how to lose money. They won't tell you how to make money. A lot of these big companies, they don't want you to make money. They want you to be broke and scared and dependent on them for the news. And don't listen to them. Listen to your gut. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to avoid all that and not just deal with independent stocks, because I've already used that money to help me through school and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, to get my house and all that. So now it's kind of just I'm long-term. Long-term investments, Vanguard, long-term, EFTs, long-term. You got different types of EFTs, long-term. That's where you're going to get your money at when you retire. And then New Breeze, he said, when the topic is right, it's hard to troll. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said I'm investing in the 5G, but I'm about to get up out of here. Just make your money work for you. We paying all these companies money all the time. And people wonder, my neighbors wonder, how you about to pay $12,000 for, you know what I'm saying, somebody to do a whole concrete driveway and this or that? Because I got the monies. And part of my investment is the house. So the house is a flip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hedging myself against, rent, but I'm also flipping the house. Came in here, renovated the whole house, outside, cut down, trees, and now I got landscapers getting the yard just right, just, you know what I'm saying, doing all these little things to the house and making it to where when I'm ready to move to Houston, I'm out. And property value is already going through the roof. They just built, you know what I'm saying, it's like a mall around, it's a lot. Come on, bruh. So with the money I'm already saving, bro, you know what kind of house I'm gonna get? I'm gonna stun on y'all. Yo, but I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.